Hello everybody and welcome to episode 92 of the Le Mans Odyssey, and today we've reached the end of December and it's our final game before the winter break, and what a game to have yet again. We have the feud between Marseille and Le Mans FC, and the ball is actually in our court for once, but a loss in this game would obviously be it wouldn't be the end of the world, but it would be extremely frustrating, as we have a brilliant 40 points thanks to 12 wins, 4 draws and 1 defeat. But Marseille, if they win this game, they'll be tied on points with us, and we'll have to win our game in hand to get our lead back. But a win would be a start of something brilliant, I think, as we really are the team to come up against this season. We are the toughest team to beat. Our away record isn't the best, but crucially it's better than Marseille's, so it's a fascinating season. It could go our way for the first time ever. But another bit of news is our Champions League group. We successfully qualified despite losing to Liverpool and drawing to Shakhtar. This win against Anji was enough. So we'll take a look at these games in greater detail in just a moment. But there you have it. Liverpool top the group with Le Mans again coming in second place. Anji take the Europa League, and last year's semi-finalists Shakhtar go home absolutely empty-handed. So a dramatic turn of fortune for them. So I feel a bit sorry for them, to be honest. But let's just take a look at our draw for the first knockout round. There you have it. It's the 14 times champions in this save, Real Madrid, who will be coming to the Arena for the first leg, and we'll be going to the Bernabeu for the return leg, which is going to be absolutely majestic, similar to the Barcelona game last couple of years ago. They'll be playing Dortmund this season, so that should be interesting. And mouth-watering tie between underdogs there, Rapid Vienna and Celtic. Celtic beat Bayern Munich to top the group this season, so that should be a good game between two teams you wouldn't expect to be in this stage. But there you go. I'm very, very proud to get a game against Real Madrid, and even if we do lose, it wouldn't be the end of the world. It's going to be very difficult to beat them, but we do have a nice stretch of games to get an even bigger lead over Marseille, if at all possible. So let's talk about our fixtures since the Liverpool win. No problems here against Evian. We destroyed them by 5-2, with Bernard Mohamed getting his hat-trick and Jean-Baptiste Vial also impressing with a brace. Good solid win over Toulouse. Shrivers and Jovanovic each getting a goal. But on the return game against Liverpool at Anfield, we were comfortably beaten, it must be admitted. We didn't have a good passing game, and we didn't really do too well there, so that allowed Liverpool the advantage in the group again. And a massive win over Stade Rennes, it must be admitted. They're very difficult to beat at home, and Jean-Baptiste Vial coming off the bench, grabbing a brilliant first touch goal, like he knocked it into the 18-yard or past the penalty box, and with one touch he beat all the defenders and then slotted it home for a brilliant goal. Disappointment in the Coupe de la Ligue. We were beaten by Montpellier by the 1 goal. It was a very poor game. But if we look at the semi-finals, that's the draw. So Montpellier gets Sochaux and PSG play Lyon. And then another defeat. A red card for Boris Germain didn't help, but we were beaten by that stage. And even though it was a fairly even game, our passing, again, we were trying to be direct and play fast-flowing football in another team's ground. It sometimes doesn't work, and Monaco have been strong this season, and they easily beat us. So things are starting to fall apart, but a very mature away draw to Shakhtar. It was exactly what I wanted, but Zhang Xuesi, disaster struck as he was injured in the 92nd minute for 3 months as a result of a torn hamstring. But thankfully the other defenders have stepped up and made themselves count. But Zhang Xuesi had just come back from injury, and I had a substitution spare and I didn't use it. But that's just the way it goes. Zhang Xuesi's now out until probably February, I'd say. But a record, I think this is a record win for us, 7-0 at home to Nice, with Shrivers on a hat-trick, Michaud scoring twice, Jovicic and Robert also scoring. So that's a brilliant result to get everything back on track. But a disappointing 2-2 draw to Saint-Etienne here. Orban scoring inside a minute and Bernard Mohamed making it 2-0. It looked to be cruising, but they got an 87th minute equaliser through a muddle in the box and we let ourselves down. But a great game here against Auxerre. We had a debutant score a goal here, centre back called Romuald Arnaud. He's come up from the academy and he's still on an amateur contract, but he's got some fabulous stats, and what a way to make an impression, as we were running short on defenders and we won 5-2. And here against Angie we cruised, 3 goal scorers, all from different positions, Orban, Borner and Gomez there. And then a 90th minute penalty against Paris Saint-Germain got us a deserved victory in the end, and I was absolutely thrilled with this. Willy Roku, of all people, got man of the match. He generally doesn't get to play very often, but he has stood and made himself counted, and can be very, very proud of himself there. And Jordan Lecompte, thankfully not too badly hurt. It was a red card in the 80th minute which gave us the initiative, and that gives us a chance of a lifetime to win at the Stade Velodrome and go 6 points clear with a game in hand before the crucial winter break. So what timing of the essence for us here. And we'll have some highlights of the big game with the following squad. Nice have already won their game, so we'll just take a look at our squad and have a look at the highlights afterwards. So here it is, to be exact. Basically my strongest possible team, bar the defenders really, and Joubert also injured. He got a bad injury against Liverpool and very traumatised by that. But this is basically the best team I could name, so I'm very pleased with that. And we'll see how we get on in our massive live com highlight reel. So speak to you then, and wish us luck. We need it. Now here we go. Marseille have lost the toss, so Le Mans get to kick off, and the Stade Velodrome is undoubtedly a different place to what it was in previous seasons, and Orban with an early chance inside the first 20 seconds. So nervous moment there for Marseille, but they got away with it. And here's Chicha, one of their makeshift midfielders, to Nanguis. He's gotten ahead of Namiogo, and a great save by Lambert to avoid a near post blunder, and it's a corner for the Marseille faithful here, and it's Chicha to take. Saucedo flicked away in the Gorget. Here's Heitor to Chicha. Saucedo, oh, he's in position, and Fierro's made it 1-0. And it's a bad start to the game. Le Mans not taking full advantage. Here we go, another set piece. Oh, and I thought it was in, and it was. But Siebe Shivers seemed to have touched it in illegally through the offside rule. And that is a big, big chance again lost. We can't afford to lose at the stadium again. And that's a golden opportunity also wasted by Marseille. Well, again, Marseille are doing well, Shivers not doing well. That's the difficulty of having one up front in a game of this magnitude. But we'll take our team talk and find out what happens in the second half. And straight into kick-off for the second half. Marseille now get to shoot towards their home fans there. And Nanguis over to Saucedo, good header by Germain. But Marseille definitely looking healthier again, despite a difficult run of fixtures that has seen them being destroyed in Champions League games and beaten by Toulouse, for example. So we have to take advantage of their weaknesses while we still can. And unfortunately that's badly attempted. Jose Eddie Carlos with a strong tackle, and Dino Ngorje has 2 in the box. Shivers got a fumble, but he couldn't get the rebound. Now the substitution's made successfully, and we'll get on with our lives, but hopefully this is positive. Oh, Eddie Carlos just couldn't get it on the flank. Here's Alstrom turning his back and getting a bit of room. Mamam, no, not quite in that defence, and try and get this equaliser as soon as possible. I don't know what to expect, but please God, let there be a goal. Now it's the final chance. Extra time is now upon us, the injury time I should say. Marseille just want to secure this all-important victory to curtail our momentum and tie the league up. As I said, it's 40 points each, and we really can't afford to lose our game in hand if indeed we do lose this game. Here's Cyril Michaud, and you could get a dramatic moment here. No, given away, and Penil has the acres of space to his advantage, and now Nanguis, excellent touch, Poor cross, but he gets a corner for his troubles. And Alstrom can do as he pleases here. Can he whip in the all-important drilled cross, or will he put it... Oh, he's given it away. Shrivers, though, couldn't control. And again, Marseille escape. And poor pass. This may be our chance. Micho drills! Oh, he's offside. Oh. Yeah, I probably should have known, but that does look to be the game, yeah. God almighty, you just can't get your way with these guys. They'll always come back, and we've let ourselves a little bit down there. I'll just criticise them a little bit, but just the one moment of quality in that game allowed Fierro to score his 125th goal and end a drought of 360 minutes. And we'll regret that, but Rennes and Montpellier each drew, so it's basically all to play for between ourselves and Marseille yet again, tied on the magical 40 points. But excuse me, it's just unlucky yet again. Marseille get a bit of payback, but we'll just have to hope they're less consistent and we win our game in hand. They have been very inconsistent this season. It's just a shame we gave up the big opportunity for this time. And we'll have to try and get them back some way, somehow. You can see the likes of Leverkusen got a big result against them, and they lost to PSG and PSV and Toulouse, and we just thought there was a chance, but they had a rest, which is very, very important for them. And if they recover all those injuries that they've got, such as to their goalkeeper and their defender, and they'll be back to their very best, and it's going to be a difficult fight back if they get to their momentum, but we'll see how it goes, and we'll make our way through the winter break and see how far it takes us. But for now, thank you for watching, and speak again soon. Bye.